This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of STOLTZ V Winning. You all have been together, you've been dating for more than a year now, and you're having your first child together, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Mr. Stoltz, you're here because you think your relationship is in danger, and you're here to prove to your girlfriend that you're not cheating.
Yes, Your Honor.
How are these allegations of cheating affecting your relationship?
Arguing, bickering back and forth, me constantly feel like that I'm on trial, in my own home.
I noticed from the court papers there's a 14-year age difference. Do you think that has some interplay with what you're dealing with over the last year?
Yes, Your Honor, somewhat. I knew that was going to play into it at the beginning. I knew there was going to be some time there that I'd have to deal with certain, I'd say, like immature things.
Miss Winning, I'm watching you, and it almost seems like you're agonizing with what you're dealing with and your hope that your family is going to be able to move forward.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Tell me, it wasn't always like this. How did you guys meet?
We met on an internet dating site. I seen her pictures, and she looked like she took care of herself, like she went to the gym. She turned me down for months, I want to say, until I posted some pictures after I got done at the gym, and she liked them. And
Well, we've seen some of the gym pictures in the court file. I know why she was smiling.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, you got guns. I checked that out. Is that what got your eye? You saw the guns too?
Of course.
Yeah.
But you turned him down at first.
Because I thought he was dorky. I mean, he wasn't my type.
I don't know. He's kind of cute.
Well, now he is.
So you're responsible for that. You turn that around.
Yeah, exactly.
A good woman will do that for you. Ain't that right, Mr. Cutler?
A good woman will do that for you.
All right.
But you're not saying I was dorky, are you?
I wasn't saying you were dorky. You were a work in progress.
A good work in progress.
A good work in progress.
Okay.
I came along and added some nicer touches.
You're taking a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, it was me. I'll own that, yeah. I mean, you were cute. You had a cute thing working, but you needed...
Including the guns, right? Including the guns, right?
Let's just move. I don't think we should. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there.
Guns. All right, Miss Winning, when you first met in person, what was that like?
I thought he was attractive. He looks better, obviously, in person than the photos. So I decided to give it a chance.
All right, well, who said I love you first?
Oh, that was me.
That was you? Tell me what happened. Tell me what
I believe
that
this
looked
when
like.
we were sleeping together. I think I had a few drinks.
So you all together, you say I love you, but you don't regret saying it, do you?
No, I don't. I think that actually came from somewhere inside that I really did. Something did click when we first went out. Our personalities just complement each other quite a bit. She's my other half, I believe.
It sounds like it was a very sweet beginning, but now she's accusing you of cheating.
No, Your Honor, it wasn't. It's always the cheating thing has always been there. That's not me. I'm in it for the long haul. Hopefully, once this is all said and done today, we can start a clean slate. And like she's carrying my child, so I'm hoping once this starts, we can kind of start fresh and start our family.
So go ahead, love.
You say you're in it for the long haul.
Yes, sir.
So you're here to save this relationship.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell Miss Winning, tell your girlfriend how you feel.
I feel frustrated with being accused of constantly talking to other women. I love you. You know my feelings for you.
But you got other girls' numbers. How does that make any sense?
With the one girl's number I got was on a bet. You bet me I couldn't get her number while we were at the bar.
Okay, Miss Winning, tell me what happened. What about this number? What is this? You said a game, a bet?
Yeah, she bet. She said
okay.
we were.
Hold on, let me get it.
We were at the bar. We had a few drinks, and he's a little cocky. So I told him to go get the bartender's number, and he decided to go get her number and prove me wrong, and he did.
Okay, so let me make sure I got this straight. You all are having an evening together. You're at the bar. You had a few drinks. And he's like, I can get her number. You're like, no, you can't.
Right.
You can't. And you put a bet to it.
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
And he won. Because he got her number.
He won and then left it in his phone.
Right. And but you gave him permission to get the number, right?
I did, yes.
Okay.
But I think the rule of this is you get the number, you don't keep the number, right?
No, you don't. You throw it away.
So he got the number, put it in his phone, and you found it.
Yes. And then he ended up calling her later down the road.
All right, Mr. Stoltz, did you get this number and keep it and call it?
I did get the number. I never put it in my phone. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. And the next morning I found it and actually showed it to her. And she flipped out, threatened to leave. And I don't know, she might have even left that day. And maybe that's why I put the number in my phone.
Wait, you were supposed to throw the number away, right?
Yes,
and so you kept it till the next morning. So let's call that mistake number one. And then when your girlfriend got mad about it, you then put the number in your phone.
Were you using it as a backup number?
I wouldn't say that.
What would you say?
I didn't know what she was going to do at the time. I don't know if she was gone for good.
That's a backup.
You know.
Everywhere I go, that's a backup.
So, Ms. Winning, that's why you think there's something, because not only did he not throw away the number, he kept it in his phone.
Yeah.
And you think there's something going on with this woman because he kept this number.
There's more to the story, obviously.
Okay, well, what's the more?
I was at work, and my friend texted me and said, your boyfriend's cheating. And then sent me a video of him at a bar with this girl, and this girl grabbed his crotch.
Okay, is this the video that's been submitted to the court?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna take a look at it. So that's Mr. Stoltz in the blue. And so she grabs his arm, it looks like, and puts his hand in his crotch. It looks like, okay.
She grabbed my arm, like you said. I can't even remember what that conversation was about.
You can't remember a conversation where a woman takes your arm and grabs your crotch?
No,
that would stand out in my mind if that happened to me.
She's not important to me. I didn't.
That happens to you all the time. See, when you go to the gym, you got guns and everything. I guess that happens to you all the time. So it doesn't even stand out in your mind.
But did you know her? Because that's a pretty familiar.
That was the first time I'd ever seen her.
Wow, she's bold, because that's a pretty familiar,
gesture.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, Mr. Cutler, if a stranger grabbed you like that, she'd have some splaining to do.
If a stranger grabbed me like that, she would have some explaining to do to you, to me, and I will remember the conversation that goes with it. So, Ms. Winnie, you get this video of some strange woman grabbing his crotch or in his crotchal area.
Crotchal?
Yeah, we're gonna make that up.
Okay.
Crotchal, we're gonna make that up. In his crotchal area. You get this video, what do?
I broke up with him.
Oh.
And
did you call him?
I called him the next day like an idiot, yes.
Oh, you called me that night, flipping out on the phone.
So you called him and flipped out. What did you say to him?
I told him it was over, and I said that that's basically cheating if you're,
and we've been
some
dating
girl's
it
grabbing your junk. I mean, that's messed up.
What did he tell you happened?
Well, he didn't think I had the video. But
So did he deny it at first?
yes, of course.
Okay,
so you denied it at first. No, it didn't happen. No woman touched my junk.
First
and then she sent you the video and you busted.
She called before this video even was taken. She called and said she had a video of me grabbing some girl's butt, and I said, you can't, because I haven't.
Okay, but whether you grabbed the girl's butt or some other girl grabbed your crotchal area, that's still inappropriate.
Oh, I agree. That video looks horrible.
Obviously, he cheated, and he just doesn't want to admit to it, so. There's other things going on. I mean, I found a picture of his ex in his phone.
how did you find this picture of the ex?
Well, he was in the shower, and I decided to grab his phone.
Okay. Do you have a picture of your ex in your phone?
I believe she had sent it through an app in my phone, and I hadn't even opened that message that she sent. And the way my phone was set up at the time, regardless if I open it or not, it dumps whatever picture someone sent me into my gallery.
Okay, but your concern is that there's still something going on if she's sending pictures.
Right.
Because why would you send your ex a picture unless you have a reason to?
Right, Your Honor.
Unless it's not your ex, it's your soon-to-be current.
Or it may be your current and your current. You got two currents. Yeah. Have you found any other, not just the ex, but have you found inappropriate pictures of women on his phone?
Maybe some like things off the internet, but what guy doesn't have? Yeah.
Let me ask you, Mr. Stoltz, have you sent inappropriate pictures of yourself to any woman?
No, Your Honor, I haven't. I don't have a reason to cheat on her. Look at, she's beautiful, she's young. I would be foolish to cheat on her.
And she's carrying your child.
Correct.
Okay. Well, what we have here, Mr. Cutler, is a beautiful young mother-to-be who is worried that her beloved is cheating.
And he's trying to save this relationship.
And he's trying to save the relationship.
To get to the bottom of this, the court has done a full investigation of these cheating allegations, and we have the results of that investigation. Ron, would you please escort into the courtroom our cybersecurity expert, Mr. Gregory Evans?
Yes, Sean.
Mr. Evans, how are you today?
Fine, yourself, Your Honors.
Good, it's good to see you. In this case, you were given the task to search Mr. Stoltz's phone for any evidence that he's cheating.
Yes, I did. I did a full forensics on his phone. That means I went through and looked for all deleted text messages, emails, pictures, videos, as well as a social media search.
Were you able to find anything?
Definitely.
Okay, tell us about that.
As I was searching through Mr. Stoltz's photos and videos, I came across this picture here that I found very interesting.
Oh, boy.
This is a picture of a man's private parts, up close and personal.
Is Mr. Stoltz, is this you?
That's me.
Well, congratulations to everyone.
Okay.
Right?
Are you familiar with this photo?
Yes, I am.
This was not sent to an ex.
I hope not.
No.
No, it wasn't,
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right. What else do we have?
Well, Your Honor, going through my notes, I did find one video that I think that you guys need to see, but I think you might find this very, very interesting.
All right, where was this video found?
That was found in his downloads directory, which means he would have had to download it to his phone. So that means it came through his emails, a browser, or he downloaded it through like a Facebook or something of that sort.
All right, so let's play this and see what we have. All right.
Okay.
This is a video of, again, a very up close and personal shot of a couple having intercourse.
Yes.
It's clear that this is not Miss Winning, but since we can't see a face, I can't tell if this is Mr. Stoltz.
Oh.
Mr. Stoltz, is this you in the video?
No.
Okay.
I can tell if it's him or not, but
Ron, would you show this to Mr. Stoltz, please?
Well, woo-wee.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's seen that one. That's not me.
You've seen this one.
Because she thought that was me at first too.
yeah, that's for us.
Okay. All right. Woo-wee.
Thank you, Mr. Evans.
Thank you.
Yeah. To further investigate this case, Mr. Stoltz was ordered to undergo a polygraph examination, and we have those results. Ron, please escort our polygraph examiner, Mr. Kendall Scholl, into the courtroom.
Yes, Sean.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You gave Mr. Stoltz a polygraph test,
Yes, Your Honor.
and we have the results of those questions. Is that correct?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
All right. The first question. Since your girlfriend's pregnancy, have you had intercourse with the ex-girlfriend who sent pictures to your Facebook Messenger? What was his response?
He said no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
Ms. Winning, you're kind of looking away. What's going through your mind?
Because I blamed him for it. I blamed him for that, and he's being honest, and I feel bad.
We have one other question.
Okay.
Mr. Stoltz was asked, since your girlfriend's pregnancy, have you ever had intercourse with anyone other than her? What was his response to that question?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
You said you were feeling terrible because you've been accusing him of these things. Tell him what he needs to know right now.
I'm sorry, and I'm never gonna question you again.
Well, that's good. I appreciate it.
You all can touch. Go ahead.
I love you, baby.
He said a couple times that you've had fights and you leave. I get that. When we fight, I tend to be the one that wants to say, I need some space. And it's okay to have space, but don't run out. Because when you run out, it sets you up for failure. So what I would say to you all is this communication, this saying you're gonna trust him is gonna be just the rocket you need to send this relationship to the stars. And as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of the opportunity to have a happy, healthy relationship. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.